Do you like video games? Do you wish you could watch someone make video games like me? That's right. I make video games sometimes. And I do it on a different channel because this channel is a mess. Video game design is on this one. Go to Josh Makes Games, where I make games. When this video comes out, hopefully a new video on there is going to be out where I make a fucking car and it drives and delivers shit. Does that not sound like something you'd want to watch? Because that's something I'd want to watch. Please subscribe. It's the only thing I got in life at this point. Today we're going to talk about worms. So today's topic is why worms are bugs and why I'm tired of pretending they're not, because they obviously are. But we're going to get into that. First, we got to talk about what is a bug. What constitutes as what a bug is. Insects, according to Wikipedia, is invertebrate, a class of insecta, the blah, 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 blah. A bug is more than just a scientific term. It's about the vibe. What feels like a bug? I don't care what fancy schmancy scientists say. I care about what feels like a bug. So we're going to be going off of what vibe-based bugs are. It's like a vibe-based bug system. So when looking stuff up to figure out what even is a bug, I found out that there's so many different categories that go under different types of insects. Now, mind you, insects and bugs are not the same thing. Believe it or not, they're two different things. So according to the scientific community, some say that bugs aren't bugs. They're something else. They're a different category. So how do we determine what a bug is? So how do I identify a bug? And generally, this is how I determine if it's a bug. One, you got to go outside and you find a rock, a rotten log, anything that you could lift up, and anything that's hiding under that, it's probably gonna be a bug. And also, I generally go by, if it feels like it's a bug, it's a bug. I don't care about what scientific terms or what. If it feels like a bug, it's a bug. Now it's time to get into it's not a bug, but it's definitely a bug showdown, where scientifically they're not bugs, but they're absolutely bugs. Starting with the roly-poly, some people call these pill bugs. I say it's roly-poly. It's a bug, right? Feels like a bug. You go outside, oh, there's a little bug. Wrong, it's not a bug, it's a crustacean. Isn't that fucked up? It's not a bug. Centipedes, gross, right? Nasty, yuck. I don't even want to go near it. That's a bug. Wrong, it's an arthropod. Not a bug. Millipede, it's a bug, right? It's gotta be a fucking bug. It's got all those legs, 100 legs or whatever. Wrong, arthropod. Not a bug. Spiders, monstrosities, but also a bug, right? Wrong. Arachnids. I don't make the rules, but apparently scientists do. Beetles. Absolutely, a beetle is a bug. You can't tell me a beetle is a bug. Wrong. It's a whatever the fuck that is. I don't even know how to pronounce that, and I'm not even gonna try. Why would I? Now we're gonna go in through a fucking speed run of fucking bugs that aren't bugs, but I've lived my entire life thinking they were bugs. Guess what? They're all not bugs. Bees, not a bug. Ants, not a bug. Moths, not a bug. Flies, not a bug. Mosquitoes, not a bug. Butterflies, not a bug. Cockroaches, not a bug. Fucking praying mantis is not a bug. You tell me all these aren't bugs? What kind of fucking crazy upside down world are we living in where these aren't fucking bugs? So this begs the question, what the fuck is a bug? Well, I've compiled a list of what are true bugs. These are, I guess, the scientific perfect example of what a bug can be. Yippee. Scientific term, read it. I'm not gonna read it. Fuck that. I don't give a shit about what the fuck a true bug is. I don't believe in bug elitism. So here's a list of some of the true bugs that you might be familiar with. A stink bug. Okay. That's a bug. Sure. A giant water bug. Okay. A bed bug. Assassin's bug. Tree hopper. Water strider. Sure. These are bugs. I feel like this feels like a bug, right? Okay. Honestly, I don't see a difference between these bugs and these bugs. They're all bugs. But apparently these are bugs. These are not. Weird, right? So looking at all these bugs and not bugs, it makes you ask the question, why can't a worm be a bug? I've heard people say that Worms aren't bugs, they're animals. They're blah blah blah. So what do animals have? They have eyes, they have legs, they have arms sometimes, they have ears, and maybe a nose. What do worms have? A mouth, maybe. That's it. That does not sound like an animal to me. Just a little weird creature you find in the dirt. Not gonna be an animal. But a bug sounds like a bug to me. So what do worms not have that you might not consider it and make it a bug? It doesn't have a leg, it doesn't have eyes, no antenna, it doesn't have an exoskeleton or arms. But what is a bug, if not a little freak you find in the ground? So how do we settle this? How do we settle that worms are bugs? I think we need to go back to my original classification of what I think a bug is. It's a surefire way. If you go outside, it's raining, or you find a big ass rock or log, you lift that shit up, a worm's gonna be there. A worm's gonna be chilling, just with all the other bugs, the roly-polies, the beetles. So why not? Why can't a worm be a bug? It feels like a bug. Feels like a bug. They all feel like bugs. Which leads me to my final conclusion that I feel like I've made a pretty good argument for. Worms are bugs. Why wouldn't they be? Why shouldn't a worm be a bug? Thank you.